we'll start warming up. So nice, easy warm up. Let's just start with our squat and then reach. Just squat and reach. And just take it nice and easy. I've been up for a while, so if you need to take it a little slower, kind of get your body, get those knees warmed up, and then Sarah, if those knees are hurting, you can totally just kind of go more shallow. Just do what works for you today. So I'm sorry. Yeah, squat and reach. Good, and then let's go ahead and start opposite. Core tight. So yeah, we're gonna start off the morning with doing abs. We're gonna do 7-minute abs. And then we'll move on to squats, RDLs, chest press, and we'll have our ankle weights on during that whole time. And we'll do leg lifts during that time. So a lot of lifting today, not a lot of cardio at all. Okay, so then now let's go side to side here. We're gonna work all our angles of our core today. So let's warm that on up and warm up our hip flexors. And then let's go ahead and go to our alternating hamstring swing and then reach those arms up and over. We can warm those arms as well. Good. Okay, so let's try to get in that deep squat. If the knees are hurting today, don't worry about this deep squat. Go ahead and some sort of stretch. Get in that deep squat if you can. And then push those elbows on like this. So hands on the floor, butt up. Stretch the back of our hands, or the back of our legs, or back. Back down in that squat position. Work those hip flexors. And then let's take it into a down dog. Stretch the back of those legs, shoulders. And then let's go ahead and walk it on up. Walk it on up. Inhale, exhale. Let's get some spinal twist. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to start our abdominal exercises. So we'll go about 45 seconds. We will have some rest time. It's mostly transition time. So if you need to get a mat or whatever you're using, you can go to the floor. We're going to start in high plank. We're going to start in high plank and we're going to go alternating shoulder tap in that high plank. So Abby, if you want, you can just hold your plank on your elbows or grab those weights and go to your the high plank with those weights. It's going to be a little funky to then do the shoulder tap. Okay, so let's go down to the floor. And we're getting that high plank position. And let's start our shoulder tap. So we're right here, and then we're just going to go alternating. On something like this, if that doesn't work for you, just take it into your regular plank. Keep going. You guys keep going. I gotta turn my fan on. Whew, it's hot. Keep going, keep going. You got about 10 more seconds. 3, 2, good. Okay, so we're gonna stay on the floor. We're gonna go to our side, and I'm gonna show you a couple different options. So you can go side crunch like this. If this works for you, great. If you want to mix it up, you can go side crunch plus a knee up, And again, this totally works. If you want to just do your side crunch like this, or make it a little bit more interesting and add a knee. And you want to cradle your head. Don't yank on it, but just, hold it there. So hopefully your neck's not hurting you too much. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the other side. Same thing, other side. And start regular or elbow to knee. You can make it into a little bit less. You don't have to get so high. Good. Okay, so this next one is we're going to do a sit up and then put your hands behind you, and then you're going to do a glute raise, so a hip lift. So we're going to come back down. We're going to go sit up, push your hands down, and then up. And then Abby, if that doesn't feel good on your wrists, you can just do your sit-ups or some crunches. Squeeze your butt at the top, squeeze that butt. I just got to see what we're doing next. And put some music on. It's very quiet over here. Good. Okay, we're going to do penguins, but we're going to do them with our feet up. So your knees are going to be bent, your feet are up, and your penguin is right here, side to side, like this. If that does start to bother your neck, put your hands behind your head and continue that motion, side to side. And then if you want to, you can put your feet on the floor. So that's kind of a normal penguin would be like this, or putting the hands behind. This just makes it, I think, a little harder. Good. Okay, we're going to go to reverse crunches. Here. I want you to try to get as high as you can. That feels comfortable for you. And then think about the lower abdominals doing the work. You're going to fill in your hip flexors as well, but try to fill in those lower abdominals. I got to get a mat. This floor is kind of hard. Keep going, keep going, keep doing those reverse crunches. Good. Okay, we're going to flip it over and we're going to go slow mountain climber. So Abby, if those wrists hurt, just take it into normal plank. All right, so we're in that high mountain climber, and we're going to go kind of slow so we can fill it in the core. Hopefully you're filling it in the lower abdominal area. Okay, let's go ahead and flip it on over. We have bicycle crunches. A modification would be keeping those feet on the floor and opposite elbow to knee. Of course, this is where I'm at, but you can always modify. Okay, last one, we have plank on our elbows with a little hip drop. Last one, plank on the elbows, hip drop. Okay, awesome, awesome. 7-minute abs. Good job. All right, go ahead and just stretch back if you want to. That felt good. Or if you want to kind of bring it into that cobra pose, stretch those abs if your back is okay doing stuff like this. Another option, you can put your hands in the front. That makes it a little bit easier on the back for cobra. All right, and then nice and easy, let's go ahead and come on up. And then we're going to put our ankle weights on right away. So put those ankle weights on, and then you guys need to grab a couple of weights to do heavy RDLs, squats, and chest press. So if for some reason you want to go heavier with your legs and not the same as your chest press, then grab those two separate weights. We will do chest press on the floor. It just makes it a little bit quicker than going to a ball. Okay, so grab those, put those ankle weights on, grab those weights for our squats, RDLs, and chest press, and then we will add in our leg lifts. Woo. That burned my abs. Not sure what I'm listening to over here, but I think I need to change it. I like Lizzo, but I don't know about some of these songs. All righty. Let's go ahead and start with, well, give me the thumbs up, Abby, when you're ready. Give me your thumbs up. Sarah, if you're already done, go ahead and give me some crunches while you're waiting. Because I'm not seeing Abby, but we'll start here in a couple seconds. Right, we're gonna go ahead and start with squats. Now you can choose to hold 2 heavy weights, like a suitcase squat, which is our normal squats, or you can do that goblet squat. So where you hold your 1 heavy weight, or if you have a kettlebell, and you do your squats like this. So up to you, depending on what weight you're using. All right, let's go ahead and start regular squats. Make sure those ankle weights are on. All right. So Sarah, if your knee is hurting, do that wall squat that we talked about yesterday. Or you can always change your angle in your squats if it's hurting your knee. You can always just change that angle. Or use less weight. Good, good, good. Okay, so our next exercise is Romanian deadlifts. So we got right now, so back nice and straight, grab those weights. Now we're gonna start our RDLs. Get a good stretch in those hamstrings. Back nice and straight. Hinge that booty back. Good, let's go down to the floor for chest press. So down to the floor and let's start our chest. Good, go ahead and put those weights down. We're gonna go sideline leg lift. So roll to your side, keep that toe pointed down because we're working those glutes. If you go, if you externally rotate and you do this, then we're working more quads and hip flexor and abs. So right here, I want you to focus on glutes. Keeping that toe down, you're sideways, core tight. We're gonna go to inner leg lift. So you have a couple options. You can put that back leg behind you, inner thigh here. You can put that other leg over and work your inner other leg like this. So kind of just depends on what feels good to you and what works best for you. Just make sure if you're doing it like this, that you're getting that inner thigh and that you're not utilizing your quads. So we're going to stay laying sideways. It's super awkward. Feel it in the inner. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the other side for side leg leg lift. Go ahead and start. Keeping that toe down. Core tight. If you're feeling it a little bit in the back, direct your spine angle, go back, working. Good, let's go to inner leg lift. You choose how you're gonna do it, inner leg lift. If you hurt your knee, do something else. That knee just doesn't go right, don't do it. If you do decide to take ankle weights off, take them both off. Good, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take a little break. I want you to get up, grab some water, and then we're gonna go back to our squats, RDLs, chest press. Keep your ankle weights on. All right, grab a quick sip of water. I don't know why I can't talk this morning. Okay, grab a little water and then grab your weights. We're gonna do another set of squats. Abby, did you take your ankle weights off? All right, let's go ahead and let's start our squats. Ready? One weight or two. I'm starting to get tired, so I'm going to go ahead and just go to my one weight. And you can hold it goblet. If you want to, you can hold it down low. Make sure it's not pulling you forward or you're not folding forward, that you're still sitting your butt back and pushing through your heels. Good. Okay, we're going to grab our weights for our Romanian deadlifts. All right, grab those weights. And let's start. Back nice and straight. Hinge that booty back. Feel it in those hamstrings. Good. Okay, let's go down to the floor for our chest press. All right, let's start that chest press. Keep those weights lined up with the chest, not over your face. All right, ladies, let's flip it on over and go to leg lifts. So bent leg lift, so flip it to the knees. And we got just right here, bent leg lift. I say ladies because Mike's not on this morning. Oh, Mike, you're watching the leader. Squeeze those glutes up, core tight. Good, let's go to the other side. Other side, same thing. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and get on up. Keep those ankle weights on. We got to do another set of our squats, RDLs, and chest press. So let's get on up. We're going to run out of time, so we might go just a few minutes over. Grab those weights, last set of squats. One weight, two weights, whatever works for you. I am getting tired, so I'm going to one. You can always drop to lighter weight. Push through those heels. Good. Good, let's go to RDLs. Grab those 2 weights. We're gonna go a little bit over time this morning. 2 minutes. Good, let's go down to the floor for chest press. Keep going. Keep your back flat. Push that spine into the ground. Good, go ahead and put those weights down. We're gonna do what we did last week. Hands underneath that low back butt area. We're gonna go back, up. Go as far as you feel comfortable going. If your hip is popping, then modify it. Figure out if you can do this without your hip popping. If it is, do some crunches. Push that back into the ground, back flat. Good, all right, let's flip it on over. Alternating donkey kick. So on your elbows or on your hands, alternate all the way up. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Alternating donkey kick. Keep going. My little running out of time popped up on my screen. So alternate those donkey kicks. Good. Get it all the way up there, straight leg. Core, there you go. Core tight. Keep going, keep going. We're going to do this for a little bit longer. Nice and slow. Pause at the top. Keep going, keep going. I have a little bit more time before I'm going to run out of time. So let's go 30 more seconds. Alternate those leg lifts. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Keeping the belly nice and tight. Try to hit some of those muscles you don't typically hit, you know, in those upper glutes, gluteus medius and minimus up there instead of that big old maximus. Try to hit those smaller muscles. We have 10 seconds. Awesome. Okay, now you can rest. Go ahead and stretch back, child's pose. Awesome, awesome.